The joy of a day at the races is a concept familiar to many of us. The anticipation, the buzz, and the atmosphere are all components as to why horse racing is such a great sport to watch. However, over the last number of months, due to government restrictions, this is something that the people of Ireland have not been able to experience. However, recently over in England, they have managed to get some owners on course. I spoke to Joshua Stacey, founder of Millennium Racing Club and co-owner of the mare Un de la Senière, who ran at Exeter races recently in the south of England.
Going through a race course at the moment is pretty bleak, quite quiet, nobody there, feels like you're not supposed to be there. Or you feel like you're having the best treat in the world and you're having private racing, especially if you get to go to a good meeting and a premium meeting, because the meetings can change. But yeah, at the moment it's a different atmosphere, very quiet. I went to the Holden Gold Cup in Exeter, which is a big meeting for horse racing in Britain, and I think there was the best part of 100 people there. So when you're celebrating a big race victory, I can imagine for owners it's a bit different because you can't get near the horse, you can't get near connections. The rewards for winning a race, I've always thought that bringing a horse into a winner's enclosure in front of people and in front of the spectators is a very special feeling. Having that taken away from you must be very weird. Racing for me is an opportunity to have fun socially. It's a social sport, a bit like football, rugby, and going to other spectator sports. It's a great opportunity. I think the reason why racing works so well is there's a half an hour break in between races. You can watch a race, there's discussion, there's hype around the race, and you can go and enjoy yourself as well.
I think the best thing about a day at the races is the atmosphere. I mean, it's something that you can't experience at any other sporting event. I mean, the buzz as you go through the gates to enter, whether it be Cheltenham or whether it be a midweek racing at Fontwell, it's something that you don't get to experience at any other sporting event, and the anticipation and the highs and the lows all encapsulated in a day with hundreds or thousands of other people is just second to none.
Cheltenham is the Wembley, the World Cup of horse racing. It's the best place you want to be, it's the best place you want to win. Before racing, there's a lot of nerves, and after racing, there's a lot of celebration, or you know, there's a lot of plenty of lows as well if you don't perform as well as you want. But Cheltenham is so special. It's undescribable. It's just the place. It's the holy ground of racing.
My hope for the return of racing is just that we can get racing back as soon as possible, so we can firstly enjoy the sport we all love, but also inspire the younger generation to come through and carry on the legacy of the sport we all love.
Given the current climate, it's very difficult to know when or where spectators might return to the racecourse. Hopefully it's at the end of 2020, that would be ideal. Currently mid-November, so it's looking quite bleak at the moment. But the idea is for the big spring festivals like the Cheltenham Festival, like the Grand National, like Leopardstown, Punchestown, having a limited attendance would be brilliant. Having a limited attendance like 10,000 for the Cheltenham Festival I think would be a great step forward, and a target that I think all race courses and especially Cheltenham should be aiming for.